An agent checks in with a client currently in the minors.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on. Heath Fillmyer, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's last three starts haven't been that bad, but he's picked up a no decision in all three. I'm sure he'd like to pick up the W in this one here today.
No one better. Keep it going. Here we go.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball one, no
Ball
strike.
one.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Stay hot. Stay hot. Here you go.
One 0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering it.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that one is gone! So it's a two-run shot to right center, number 18 for him on the campaign, as they have taken the lead. It's 3-1.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there.
Stepping up now, Darren James. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. From the stretch. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
Well, just like your fielders pick you up sometimes, right here, he's got a chance to pick his guy up after that error would have ended the inning. It's a team game.
Hey, let it fly. Let's go right here.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line towards center field.
Round it hard, round it hard.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the runner will score from second. The relay throw, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning. Digging in now, Darren James. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, and he certainly got the wheels trying to stretch a double into a triple. But it's sort of a killer to the club when you can't leg it out.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Nothing across here this half. Now at the plate, Darren James. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Here comes the 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Hey, no one better right here.
2 balls and a strike.
Inside.
Here we go. Clutch up for us here.
Now a move over to first.
he's safe.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Hey, no
The
one
2-1.
better now.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2.
Full count.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. Pitch is popped up. Abreu waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Hey, listen, you don't always want your closer to have to go 2 innings on a regular basis, but in this game, it was necessary for this one, and he had just enough to get the job done.
9-3 the final tally here in this one.
First for the victorious Omaha Storm Chasers, 6 runs.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Today, game. Standing in, Darren James. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Darren James.
Hey, keep cleaning that hot bat, huh?
From the belt, the pitch.
Counts 1-0.
So, guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they got to find a way to put yesterday behind them. They got pounded without question, but today is a new day, and they regroup and grind and try and do the little things to try and win this ball game.
Come on, big dog. It's a pitch. Nobody's better.
And another throw over.
No, he's safe.
Runner back safely. Jenkins, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Popped him up. Mays is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in, Darren James. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
The windup and the 0-1.
Nope. Ball 1.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
Ball, that's outside.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Full count. 3-2.
And that misses. So after getting 2 first pitch outs, he's gone full to the 3rd hitter here. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Next will be the cleanup hitter,
Now
Travis
batting,
Jones.
first baseman.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Go.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there. Now the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Stepping into the box, Darren James. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitch.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. 19th home run for him on the season, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage. Well, they've taken care of business so far in the first half of this 4-game set, winning both and making it look easy, too. We'll see if they can continue this home dominance in the next two.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air. Eric Skoglund, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
Has a look, now the pitch. Popped him up. Fedorovich is there. 2 gone. Into the box now, Darren James. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. So they're held in check here this half. Striding forward now is the DH, Darren James, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Hit in the air out to center field. Vieira is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. At the plate, Darren James. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
3-1 the final score this afternoon.
For the victorious Sound, 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.
The Nashville Sound. MLB The Show's tour of the minors. Jonathan Loaizaga, the Nicaraguan-born pitcher, gets the call to start in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
At the plate, Darren James. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
No balls and a strike to count. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
2-2 the count. Pitch on the way.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Fouled off. Fastball just missed above the zone.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. A payoff pitch one more time. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Center fielder looking up. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game as they move on top 4-0.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Stepping into the box, Pablo Sandoval.
The third baseman, number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Stepping in, Darren James. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high.
2 balls, no
This
strike.
offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Popped up. Mays over to his right. 2 down. Darren James will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball inside.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh?
Inside, ball 2.
Hey, you can do it, kid. No one better up there. Let's go. Hey, get your pitch up there.
Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
The payoff pitch one more time. Locks him up for strike 3. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 8th inning coming up. The Storm Chasers lead it 5-2.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
5-2 the final today. The Storm Chasers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Chance Adams earns his 3rd.
A coach offers a player pointers on his development.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Omaha Storm Chasers and the Round Rock Express. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Forrest Whitley, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
First pitch on its way. Darren James comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
1-1, here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. McKenna is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second. Settling in now, Darren James. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Smith comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Into the box, Darren James. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away.
Let's go right here.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball,
that misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Russell leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 1-2.
Let's go, kid. Come on, one time right here.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Hey, let it fly right here.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. There's ball 4.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Miller.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters, but he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more on a Thursday night following this.
By some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1, no
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Wait for a good one now.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
You can do it. No one better.
The 1-0 misses, ball 2.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time here.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Hey, see it and drive it up. Here you go. Left line.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. This one pretty well in the bag.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with a victory and look on to the next one.
Welcome to MLB. Coming to the plate now, Darren James, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, number 22 on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
Leading off the inning, Darren James, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run, but listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Behind 0-2 now. Hit hard to the right side, but foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
That's outside.
Fastball well outside. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels.
Darren James will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Here's the pitch. One out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's another 1-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Still only one out in the inning. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. At the plate, Darren James. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center, his second of the game, and it's now 6-3.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Omaha Storm Chasers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Minor League Baseball is Rogelio Armenteros, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep in the games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. Russell blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2. And it's in time. So striding forward now, Darren James. He was gunned down at the plate trying for an inside-the-park home run his first time up.
Yeah, sending him home wasn't the smartest move. Next time, I'd like to see him pump the brakes a little bit, especially with his speed, or lack thereof. You got to be happy with him just standing at third base.
0-1, here it comes.
1-1.
Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Got him swinging in the dirt.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world.
Striding into the box, Darren James. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
That's a ball.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And it's fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Starting to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. So nothing happening this time around. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Storm Chasers are on top, 2-0. Ready for another chance, Darren James. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Right side. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th. Stepping in, Anderson Miller. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Anderson Miller.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And again a throw and the runner back.
Hey, keep going up there. Touch up. You next.
Runners on the move for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Darren James. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch.
No, inside.
Go ahead, runs in scoring. Position here with 1 away. The 1-0 fouled off. Kanine, just 24 years of age. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and a slider. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now the 1-2 pitch. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Got him with a good high fastball there. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one. Now on your home for minor league. Now at the plate, Darren James. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Darren James.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's the ball.
Dan Dero, we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here today. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way guys are playing. They're showing up to the yard ready to go. They're playing as a collective group. A lot of good things happening in this clubhouse.
Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Here's the 2-1 home. Here's a pop-up now. Verhoeven camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Now at the plate, Darren James. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Pulled toward right center field. McCormick is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Darren James. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Come on, let it rip right here.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Here now the 2-2. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's carrying. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second now and headed for third.
Go, slide.
Throw won't get him.
In there.
Great job hitting there, and maybe a better job of hustling around the bases. Gotta like that, and I'm told that's his 5th triple so far on the season.
Digging in, Anderson Miller. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 3-1. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
Kessinger is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working. Digging in and looking for more, Darren James. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. So 2 runs on 2 base hits.
All right, come on now. One time, let it fly.
Striding in, Darren James. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day one of this season, and it's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives. Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
Storm Chasers, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 13.
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Omaha Storm Chasers and the Round Rock. In now, Darren James. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. The 1-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Coming to the plate now, Alex McKenna. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Hit in the air to straightaway center. James is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Darren James. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Around first, digging for 2. And he's safe. Digging in, Anderson Miller, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
And the runner's breaking for third. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Lee. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. High fly ball out to straightaway center. James has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Darren James, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Down the third baseline.
All right, one time, man.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And this will get into the books as a sac fly and an RBI, and we are tied at 2.
Great job there.
Now in the box, Darren James earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 0-1 pitch on its way. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Count is 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. Long throw to the plate. He's safe. The throw was offline. And we are tied here in the 8th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings. So that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Anderson, Miller.
Cue shot here out towards short. To second for one. On to first. So he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Digging in the switch hitter, Darren James. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here comes the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. On the ground to the right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
He's running. And a step off. And they will tag him out between first and second. And whatever that was, it back. Ready once again, Darren James, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
So striding in, Anderson Miller trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. Payoff pitch on its way. Sharp ground ball to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. So digging in now, J.J. Matijevic comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ballgame.
Matijevic.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And this one scoots all the way to the wall.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock.
Here we go.
Standing in, Darren James, and he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at third, 2 men out.
Your turn. Drive him in. Keep it going. Let it fly right
Here's
there.
the first pitch. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1.
Hey, right guy, no one better up there.
Hey, ducks on the pond.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut, and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out.
Here we go. Need you right here. Hey, come on, big guy. Need you right now.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Hey, one time, right now. Come on, big dog.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
Here you go. Hey, drive those guys in. Here we go.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Corey Lee. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. 1-1. And he chases one up the ladder as he hits a high fly ball out to straightaway center. James is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Gray Kessinger, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Center fielder going back. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Now to the plate, Darren James. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And they take the lead. It's gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center, and it's now 6-4.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. Welcome to MLB. Alec Bettinger, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year, keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go.
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
So coming to the plate, Travis Jones. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out. So stepping in, Jimmy Govern, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Darren James. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Grounded to the right.
Come on, slide.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready now, Darren James. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
1-1 the count. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
All even now, 2-2. Hapst at second. Russell at first. 2 out in the inning. Popped him up. Healy in foul ground. And the inning is over. So they pick up no runs, no hits. Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Darren James.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Fooled him just enough.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. San Antonio jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. The game's future start. Now at the plate, Darren James, and he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. The 0-1 pitch. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now...
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A leap, but it's off his glove. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
And that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them, and I'd say that triple definitely qualifies. They are fired up.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Anderson Miller. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. This is pulled into right. Souza is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And boy, I thought they might have had a shot at scoring him there, but they put up the stop sign with 2 away now. Stepping up now, Jimmy Govern, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 2-2. Here it is. Grounded to first. Healy picks it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Tristan Lutz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it, and All set for the start of the fourth. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Darren James.
Yeah, man, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Behind 0-2 now. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Gamble is there, and he'll bring this one in. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Stephen Snead. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Digging in once again, Darren James. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Out in front of it, strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Nope, that's a ball. 1-0.
One time, right now, kid. Here we go.
Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Ready for another shot now, Darren James, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball one.
Hey, good look, huh?
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
And he fouls this one off. Runners are at first and second with one away. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Number 25 for him on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
I know all home runs count the same, but that one went a little bit farther than most. That's what he does. A power hitter with a challenge fastball is going to go a long way when he's on his game.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
The victorious Omaha Storm Chasers, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors.
Now on your home. Digging in now, Darren James. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a relatively routine start. Now batting, Darren James, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
A ball and a strike now. Ready with the 1-1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball two.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And it's fouled away. A A foul tip held onto behind the plate, and he comes through with a big strikeout here to retire the side. Now at the plate, Darren James. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff, but he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. San Antonio's out in front.
Hey, looking good.
Standing in, Darren James. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Stevens is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Final line score. First for the victorious mission. 5 runs on 5 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base.
Minor League Baseball is live. Digging in, Darren James. He's been a factor in the series with 5 RBIs on 3 hits. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Rasmussen, a 25-year-old. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and a 2-seam fastball. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Fouled away. Now another 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
Let it rip right here.
This is pulled into right, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Travis Jones. For the series, he's 3 for 12. Here's the 0-1. And there he goes toward second. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gamble is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Darren James. He reached on a single in his first try. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Looped over toward first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I'll tell you what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out in the inning into an infield single.
And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. Here now the 2-2. Runner going a second time. And he goes up to get this one as he pops it up over toward the right side of the infield. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, D-roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Darren James, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2 balls and a strike now. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Heading after this is Broxton. He's there and records the first out. Striding in once again, Darren James. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Hey, drop him in. No one better right here.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. San Antonio led this game from the 3rd inning on.